That might be the best version of Enter Sandman I've ever heard perform live.
Welcome to
Welcome back. Welcome back. I had a ton of fun checking out The Warning yesterday, so I wanted to kind of dive back in and hear more of their stuff. And I was really curious. There was a comment left by Will While Away that said, "When you get to their cover of Enter Sandman, start with the version from 10 years ago. It really hits when you see the then versus now comparison." And that sounds just the best idea. I'd love because I've heard them at the Pepsi Center from the concert that I listened to yesterday, and that seemed fairly recent, right? Like there was people making comments about like their ages then versus now, so it's probably like maybe a couple years ago, but still fairly recent. But this one from 10 years ago, kind of see where they started versus where they are now. That sounds really fun. So thank you all so much for leaving comments and educating me on the warning and just some of their background, some of their history, even some of the cool facts about that show. But right now we're gonna check out Enter Sandman from 10 years ago, and they look like little babies. They look like little babies. This was oh my god, 26 million views. I subscribed to their channel yesterday, so now I'm gonna be getting alerted whenever they release stuff. But wow, 10 years ago. Look, she even has the mic. She has the mic on the head mic even back then. This is a pretty legit setup for how old were they then if it was 10 years ago and they're like 25 something now. Yeah, that's crazy. That bass is bigger than you. All right, enough yapping. Let's jump into it. This is the 10-year ago version of their Metallica cover for Enter Sandman. Hey. Yeah, how old is Pow in the background here? Because she still has that intensity, the bang. she's drumming that drum, man. Yeah, does anyone say in the comments 10 years ago? Never, I don't want to get stuck in the comments. I'm so excited to hear like the new version of this too. Love that sunburst. Let's go. We have multiple camera angles set up. What the hell? They have a better setup than I do, and they're like toddlers. This is bullshit. I wish I had a camera over here that I could look at for this moment. Be like, that's so cool, man. That must be so cool. Yeah, I'll keep going. I'll save some of my comments. Yeah, she's been harmonizing since then. Let's go. Hey. Yo, she's always had this stank face when she's singing, doesn't she? She's got that like sassiness, that attitude. And then look. Oh God. Ale, it's Alejandra, right? So it's Ale. She's looking over at her like, it's like, all right, yeah, get it, but I'll be over here if you need me. I'm right here. Don't worry about it. So funny too. She gets so much taller. I mean, obviously, but like, I think she's the tallest now. Yo. Let's go. Let's go. She's not blonde in this one. It's hard to recognize her. But there's only three, so it's easy to keep up. Yeah, it's Danny. Can't remember what is it Daniela? I can't remember what it's short for. I'm pretty sure it's Daniela, but it's Danny. Uh, Hell yeah, man. She must have been like 15 here, 14 or 15, and yeah, she's playing the whole solo, and she's adding in like the effects on the pedal board there. So sick, man. So cool. That's amazing. That is so cool. This is so fun, man. This is so cool. Damn, look how different they look here. Is this song Choke? Is this their newest one? So it's recommended. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, okay. So I've seen them as adults up there rocking in front of a live crowd. And so seeing them here as like kids, I mean, gotta be what, like 10 years old here, man? And just like just getting there, just slapping that bass a little bit, you know? Um yeah, that is insane. That is so cool. And also, I'm so jealous that they had this sort of setup as kids, you know? Like, I don't know if this is in like a music school or a studio or if this is at their house, but super jealous. That's so cool. I have a sister, but did not have any musical talent. I played the drums, and so I'm over here just jealous as hell of Pal with this whole like Yamaha setup here. It's super cool, man. Super cool. Okay, let's jump into this is also at Pepsi. So this is that same arena I saw yesterday, and this is their new version of this. Uh, I'm so stoked. Oh. Audio's cranked a little bit here. Ooh, the strings. I wonder if right now the crowd knows that it's about to be like Enter Sandman. I wonder if they know if they do this at other shows. Because if not, like, you're probably a little confused if you're like a diehard, you know all their music, and you're like, what is this? Because I would be. I'd be like, this is different. Is this a new song? Oh, it was live strings. Oh, let's go. Oh, that's so badass.
Take my hand. Take my hand. Say your prayers, little one. Don't forget my son. To include everyone.
Oh my god. Oh, I love the LEDs on the frets. Yo, check out this image right here. That is epic. That is so sick. Okay, I'm already a minute and a half in, and I'm just like, jaw is on the floor. The whole intro, the whole like, I love the fact that they skipped the like, I don't know what you call a prologue to the song, but just like that intro of like the guitar going, and just replaced it with the strings. It was so pretty. It was like, what's funny is it felt like mature. You know, it felt like they grew up. So like, all right, let's have these like beautiful, you know, string instruments come in and add this different flair to it. It's so cool. You know what it is? Okay, this is a weird analogy. So hopefully you guys hopefully you keep up with this one. This one's weird. I just thought of it. Okay. The first video we watched over here, this was like a home cooked meal. You know, this is like, you go back to like your parents' house, or, you know, in my case, I love to cook. So like, I like to make the food in our house. So it's like doing date night at home. You know, it's like, I get a bottle of wine, I make a pasta, you know, I cook something, right? This felt very like at home. This felt like warm, and it just made you smile, right? This is like the fine dining experience. You know, it's like, hey, I may be like, I'm a good cook, right? I think so. I'm okay. You know, I'm a fine cook. But I still like to go out to a nice dinner at a nice restaurant and get some cocktails. That's what we're getting here. Like, this is like, all right, cool. Yeah, you can cook at home, but the chef grew up. The chef grew up. Oh my God. Oh, that drop was so hard. I'm sorry, I gotta go. I have to hear that drop again. I just got so excited. I love the drums dropping to half tempo there. I love that. Like this switch up. You hear because I love the violins just kind of chirping here. I know that's not the term. I'm not a violin expert, but in my head it just sounds like little chirps. Let me roll with it, okay? But I love the drums coming in here and then like just going to half tempo as Danny picks up the chorus again. I think it sounds awesome.
When one eye open, gripping your pillow tight, until I enter night. Take my hand.
Oh, I knew it. I knew she was doing the chorus, but that I heard like that extra yell, and I was like, "That's got to be our girl. That's got to be our little pow pow back there."
Now I lay me down to sleep. Pray the Lord my soul to keep. If I die before I wake, pray the Lord my soul to take. Hush, little baby, don't say a word, and never mind that noise you heard.
Hey.
It's just the beast under your bed, in your closet, in your head.
Oh, Allie's got a beautiful voice. Holy shit, she's got that like nice, like kind of sultry tone, man.
Find that noise you heard. It's just the beast under your bed, in your closet,
Oh, they were harmonizing.
in your head. Hush, little baby, don't say a word, and never mind that noise you heard. It's just the beast under your bed, in your closet, in your head. Hush, little baby, don't say a word, and never
So fucking awesome.
noise you heard. It's just the beast under your bed, in your closet, in your head. Till I enter night, take my hand. We're up to never end.
Oh, this song goes hard as fuck.
We're up to never end.
Oh my god. Why did I just tear up? That made no sense. That made literal no sense to me. I just had like a tear coming out of my. I don't know if I just like something was in it and like my brain was telling it to like water up, or if it was like seeing them as a kid and then like grown up back to back. Like I don't know. That was weird. I just felt like I can't explain it because I don't feel like I have that emotion right now. But apparently my body is saying other things. Totally normal. It's totally normal. It's fine. I'm probably actually just gonna leave this in the video. I'm not gonna edit this out because that's weird, and maybe I'm not the only one that had a random tear to my eye. You know, that might be the best version of Enter Sandman I've ever heard perform live. Like, that might be my new favorite version of that song. Because, like, that's a very long song. Obviously, they've cut a lot out of it to make it only 5 minutes. But that that 5 minutes blew by. Like, it feels like I want an encore of the same song. It also reminded me with the strings up there. There's a band called the Wagaki Band out of Japan, and they did "Bring Me to Life" with Amy Lee from Evanescence, and it was a fucking awesome. I don't even know if you call it a cover because it got Amy Lee in it, but it was their version of it with the lead singer of the band that did it. Anyways, they had like their whole thing is they have like very traditional Japanese music instruments, and that song, the way they just did that on the scale with the strings and just the way they changed it a little bit, it made it a little bit more like less old school metal, more like new rock. Like it had its own like heaviness to it, but it was more fun in my opinion. Not to shit on like Metallica, but like they're the goats, but like that was more enjoyable to me listening than like the OG Enter Sandman. But yeah, that kind of reminded me of that Wagaki band performance. And if you haven't seen it, I actually did a reaction to it. I did it on a live stream, and yeah, at the same levels of excitement from hearing that to seeing this. So I'm glad I double dipped. I'm glad I'm back for more with the warning. That was super fun. Again, thank you all so much for leaving comments and subscribing to the channel and just like supporting the video for the warning. These girls are almost at 1 million subs. So if you've come here because you're from another band that I followed and you clicked on this video and you checked it out and you got to this point in the video, go to the warning, subscribe to their channel, get them to 1 million. These girls are insane. Um, Insane. I don't even have words to describe it. That was just fucking awesome. Can't wait for more. See ya.